What's going on, Cancer? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be your reading for the month of December 2023. So in this reading, Cancer, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides for you regarding the month of December 2023. But before we begin this reading, Cancer, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, Cancer, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading does happen to resonate with you, Cancer, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here. But without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy for you and we'll see what's coming your way for the month of December 2023, Cancer. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Cancer. All right, let's see what we got going on here for you, Cancer. Wow. All right, Cancer. For the single Cancers out there, I feel like there's definitely a new love situation coming into your life in December 2023, but it is surrounded by confusion and not a lot of clarity, but there is someone coming in to spike your heart. And like in love, I feel like there's this emotional experience coming in for you that's really going to trigger your emotions in a good way. But there's something, not clear surrounding it. Even if you are in a committed relationship, Cancer, I do feel like, once again, there's this weird energy surrounding your love situation. For some of you, it has to do with I'm just getting like this new heartfelt experience. Like something is actually coming in for you that's very real and relevant for your soul to experience. For some of you, this is going to look like a new soul contract or some sort of new relationship that you didn't see coming, and it just kind of throws everything off. But there's definitely a foundation that's over here, Cancer. So some of you will go through a breakup if you're kind of hanging on to the end of I don't know. Before we get into the tarot, let's go ahead and start this reading off, Cancer, with some pre-shuffled oracle cards. And these are really some suggestions from the universe to you regarding December. The first one is about forgiveness. This is Master Jesus. He says that you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. So the universe is suggesting for you to keep your heart and your head clear, your conscious clear of, lower emotions. There's definitely something that's going to require you to be the bigger person and forgive someone, perhaps not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to keep your heart and your mind clear so that you can attract great things instead of having to repeat negative emotions, like the same relationship patterns over and over again. We don't clear it. So there's something about clearing, there's definitely something happening in December, especially the early part of December, that's going to really make you go within and clear something, Cancer. So forgiveness, don't forgive someone because they deserve it, just because you deserve to operate clear is what I feel. The next card is Freya, Phases and Cycles. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are being revealed and released. And so your opportunity is definitely to blow up an illusion in your life here. There could be something with your, a certain work plan for some of you. For others of you, this will be a relationship, but some sort of foundation is falling apart. This could have been a long-term person that you wanted to start a business with, or this could have been something that you were planning in the physical world, whether this is living with someone in a relationship, like something very related to your security, to the number 4, to this, like your own security, your own Cancer frequency is really threatened. So there could be this feeling of the unknown is all over the place, but the advice is to accept that. Your advice is the Moon card, and then you have this Freya. So whatever's changing, whatever's going away from your life here, whatever foundation is being blown up is for your highest good. Okay, like the universe is definitely coming in, so you have to trust these samsara waves, like ups and downs. You may feel like a lot of emotional ups and downs in December. I don't think this is a month of like super easy emotional month. I think that you're going through a lot of cleansing and purging, Cancer. So the next card you have is Krishna Devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized and you are loved unconditionally. So I do feel like there's a timeline shift for you, moving into more of your own higher timeline of what your soul actually wanted to experience for itself in this physical body. And so there's something that is simply, there's no more expansion. Your opportunity this month is the Tower. This is to get out of a foundation that's been in your life for a long time, but there's some sort of illusion being really shown to you. It's going to really put you into the hermit mode for a bit here, Cancer. So don't worry if you think that you're overthinking. There's going to be a lot of like processing that has to go on emotionally and mentally for you. So it's okay. It's part of your spiritual journey. Your commitment has been recognized. I just feel like the universe is rearranging you. But for some of you, there is going to be, especially for the single Cancers, but even like there's some sort of new offer. For many of the single Cancers, it's going to be a love offer, but it's surrounded by a lot of lack of clarity, lack of, so I don't know. Let's go into the tarot. Your opportunity is the Tower. So this is to get out of a faulty foundation, okay? Your opportunity is to also go into emotional turmoil. Don't find security. Find the more comfortable you can become in the uncomfortable, the easier expansion and soul growth will be. So your opportunity is to try to find a way to be comfortable in the uncomfortable. But there may just be a period of uncomfortability. The Tower and your opportunity, something has to dissolve. Some sort of illusion is really being dissolved here and shown to you, okay? About something that you really thought that you could build trust. For a lot of you, this could have to do with a partner in love that's very stubborn about money. For some of you, it's going to be related to a cold person and money. So whether this is you pulling out of a long-term career thing or a long-term love thing, there's someone who's very cold and there's no room for expansion. So here's the thing. Your challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. So as one door closes, another one opens, Cancer, and I feel like that's your opportunity and challenge. Your opportunity is also to get out of something before you get hurt. When I see the Tower in your opportunity, it means the Tower moment is coming. It hasn't really come yet. Especially by like late November, Cancer, I feel like if you don't let something go that you just know that you need to, a Tower moment is coming. So you've been warned. This is not about me being in this negative warning energy. It's just, hey, make the change for your highest good, even if it hurts, okay? But the Ace of Pentacles is your challenge, so there may be a challenge to begin something new, because I do feel like there's a lot of lack of security about your money in some sort of sense. For some of you that are already rich, it'll just be like a little stress. For some of you that need money and are on that financial freedom journey, you're really going to be maybe in survival mode. For some of you, I don't know. But here's the thing. I do sense that for a lot of you single Cancers, there's a love offer. There's someone that you're going to take up in love, but perhaps the timing is off. Perhaps something needs to fall apart. Perhaps there's a third party situation that needs to fall apart. But here's the thing, Cancer. In your overall general energy, like when we move to your overall general energy, it's the Hermit, the Sun, and the Knight of Swords. So as a result of some sort of deep download and deep contemplation, you may have to contemplate from like when you're seeing this until like December 15th. You're ready to act on some sort of deep contemplation here. Okay, the Knight of Swords is about taking fast action. It's almost like reckless, but I feel like there's something premeditated that you need to take fast action on here, Cancer. So you're definitely going to be making some quick moves that I do think is going to bring you happiness, but first it's going to bring you pain. Like the truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off or make you sad or something. It's kind of the frequency that I'm picking up on here, Cancer. But I do feel like there's an opportunity for you to remove yourself from something before you get hurt. And this could have to be with before you hurt your person, because I'm telling you, Cancer, I don't know what this is. Whether you're in a committed relationship or you're a single Cancer, what I sense is there's a new thing for you to do in the physical world that's going to spike your emotions and throw a monkey wrench into your love life, whether you're single or not. So once again, I don't know. But when it comes to what you don't see coming, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So for some of you, when it comes to your productivity, there could be a real, like, sketchy moment here that has to do with a stubborn or cold person. This could be a boss at work, or this could be someone you do business with, or something that was part of this tower. This long-term legacy plan is really, you know, you need to get out of it, Cancer. Because in what you don't see coming, like the Seven of Swords, for some reason it's standing out to me as like, you need to remove these swords from the camp of your life before they get used against you. And that's why the Tower is your opportunity. You know, you're involved in something here, Cancer, that is going to limit you somehow financially. Whether this is just the wrong, you know, place that you're working, or this is, you know, your partner is somehow controlling your finances. Like this, I just feel like there's a negative influence around money and your long-term goals that needs readjustment. If you try to stay in it, if you try to stay like a crab in the bucket, just wait this storm out, it's going to throw you out of the bucket. So a visual that Spirit is giving me is like, you're a Cancer, you're a crab in a bucket. The bucket is now being brought to the crab lobster restaurant, and some of you are still in the bucket, and you're like, you know what, I don't even know that we're at the restaurant. I still think, you know, some little kid just was fishing and got us, and it's going to throw us back into the ocean. No one's throwing you back into the ocean. You're about to get cooked crab meat, crab cake. Do you want to turn into a crab cake? No. So there is something that needs forgiveness, honor. The cycle, the expansion is over, and I need to forgive and forget, not because someone deserves it. But here's the thing, Cancer. When it comes to your advice, you know, you have the Magician, the King of Cups, and the Moon. And the first thing coming to my awareness is the prospect, the potential of a new love relationship that is really spiking your emotions in December 2023. And for some of you, you may receive a physical offer from this person, but it's just that you're too entangled in whatever you got going on to actually make it happen. There also could be something going on with your person, this new love person, but I'm telling you, I sense new love. It could be a deep, like, you know this person from past lives or something, but I sense deep new love that's very mysterious. So I don't know if you just want to entertain it as like potential or what, but there could be something sketchy around it. So I don't know. We're going to have to clarify to see. So it's an interesting time for you, Cancer, just to say the least. But let's go ahead and start clarifying this reading for you. Let's go ahead and clarify why the Tower is in your opportunity. Why is that your opportunity? What is it about? There is a sub-message of like, you're about to get hurt in love, or you're about to hurt someone in love. I just do feel that. So there could be hurt feelings here that you need to disentangle yourself from. And there could be a relationship, you know, whatever, like if this is not about a new person coming in, there could be like, you just feel like you have unfinished business with a situation. But yeah, the Tower is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands, and also the Knight of Pentacles here. So something that's been going too slow is your opportunity to say, you know what, this has been like, how long have you been promising me a raise? How long has my partner been promising me that they're actually going to support me with my business, my creation? Like, how long am I going to stay stuck in this like lack of victory? Because what I sense is you've been using the very real Cancerian quality of patience, like cardinal water, dissolving the beaches with slow erosion. Like, Cancer is one of the most patient signs. Unfortunately, what I sense for you is your own patience is blocking your victory in your own life. Whether this has to do with more money, more status, you manifesting your goals. You have an opportunity to remove yourself from something that is just taking forever. Whether this has to do with you, because for some of you, this is going to be, you know what, we really tried. We really tried to develop potential in love, and it's just not, there's still a cloud over this. It's just not working. So whether this has to do with a business thing, a job opportunity you've been working towards, or a relationship that you've been putting in the work, I'm telling you, there's not a lot of movement here. And the only movement that's going to happen is a poof. So it's like, you already know this, by the way, too. I honestly feel that, but I'm just letting you know the expansion point has been reached. So, I mean, and the Ace of Pentacles may just be a challenge to like scramble to do anything new. Because right now, if you just sit in the bucket, you know, you're going to become some crab cake. I want you to not do that. I want you to be back in the ocean, Cancer. So let's see why why is the Ace of Pentacles your challenge? And it could just like this month could you just leave you with a weird feeling, but I'm telling you, it's all for your highest good, okay? I mean, the challenge, you have the Tower jumping out again, but there's 3 cards that jumped on it. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and also the Death card here. So I do feel like your challenge is to end something that will bring you happiness. It may put you into a waiting game, though. What I do sense, Cancer, is there's something that had so much potential. It's part of your foundation. You're not going to want to give this up in December. I'm telling you, you're just not. But what I'm telling you, your challenge is like, once you do give this thing up, once you do transform it, whatever this Tower is, you're going to feel better, but you're not going to feel totally great because it's going to leave you in this energy. This is the energy you need to get to. If I'm being honest, if you're in a 3 of Wands energy, okay, we blew up the Tower, we don't really know, like we're in this kind of period of uncertainty, but we're remaining optimistic. This is where you need to get to, 3 of Wands frequency, right? You're not back to 0, but you're at a low number. Like I just, if everything's going good and with clockwork, you may just be trying to force a situation in December, I'm telling you. Now, let's go ahead and clarify why the Hermit is in your overall general energy. Right, like why is the Hermit, what are you deeply contemplating as we speak in early December, Cancer? Let's see. I feel like Spirit, are you just like ignoring Spirit's messages for you, or because I don't think you have, hold on. The Hermit is clarified, first of all, by the High Priestess, King of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, Sun in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. There's something that you're just getting a crappy deal. It's not even, okay? This, for a lot of you, this has to do with an earthy relationship or money. Your intuition is telling you, hey, this is not, this is not what I thought it was. And that's what this reading is tough. There's something here, an illusion is being revealed to you, an illusion right next to the Sun. And to clarify the Hermit, you have the Sun in reverse as well. So, and you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse. I just feel like you sold your soul for a crappy deal. At least it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal, but the Happy Meal is getting disgusting. It's one thing to eat McDonald's once in a while. When you start having the Happy Meal every day, which is what you're doing, you're going to get sick. And then Chariot in reverse. And I just feel like that you're entangled in something. There's an entanglement here that needs to go like this, and you need to just be waiting, and that's it. But when you're waiting, you're gonna be like frantic. I don't know, Cancer. Let's just see like what's clear to you. Let's clarify why the Sun. Why is the Sun here in your overall general energy? Because I'm telling you, you are gonna be happy, but not in the way you think. Like you're gonna be very happy in December 2023, but it's not going to be the way you think. Like there may be an unexpected plot twist, and that's your opportunity, is to have one. So. Yep, something that you've been trying to work on the potential of, Cancer. This is definitely, like, you're finally letting go of the past like a hard break. The Sun is clarified by the 10 of Wands, the Magician in reverse, and also the 6 of Cups. So something from your past, a person you've been trying to work it on with in love, a business plan, it's finally clear that it's not going to work. And that's, like, there's no more potential, and that's what I kept getting from this reading. The expansion point has been reached. When you stick around in an experience that's not bringing you growth, not bringing you expansion, the universe, it's like entropy. The universe destroys entropy, or whatever, trying to reach entropy. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Magician in reverse, and then in your advice, you have the Magician next to the King of Cups and the Moon. So I feel like you gave it your best shot with something, but get out now before you start to expire. in the crab in the bucket. It's just what I really feel. Now, let's just get into like some of the details about why you could be leaving. Let's see, why is the Seven of Swords here and what you don't see coming? This maybe gives some details. I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here and what you don't see coming next to the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords? Deception. I feel like it has to do with your long-term plans that wasn't meant to be long-term. I mean, the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Chariot, and the Four of Wands here. So, yeah, I mean, for some of you, you're really going to have to, if you're in a committed relationship as a Cancer, I'm telling you, I don't know if this is another person, but there's something coming in that's going to spike your emotions. It's going to like almost unlock this like shock. Like the feeling I'm getting is like some sort of chakra that has been like blocked, or some sort of point in your body is going to come unlocked, and you're going to be like, oh my God, like this is such an amazing experience. But it's surrounded by sketchiness. And it's going to hurt whatever you have been trying to build. Three of Swords to the Ten of Cups. And I feel like whatever you've been trying to build, like it's going to be replaced by something new. And the Ace of Pentacles is your challenge. So for some of you, this is like a new lifeline coming into your awareness that you just didn't see coming. It's totally new. It's like, oh my God. And it's going to make you feel great, but it's surrounded. It's not really clear because there's still something that you need to forgive. There's still something that you're attached to that has no business being in your life anymore. So with that being said, let's go ahead and clarify what the Moon is here and your advice. I feel like you're not supposed to know exactly how your life is meant to go right now. And sometimes that you got to be okay with that. Yeah, especially the changes. Like be okay with making a change and not knowing if it was the right choice. Because I'm telling you, I'm ahead of the curve here, Cancer. I'm telling you. The Moon is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and also the Ace of Swords. So yeah, there's something that you know, and the Hermit is here. It's what you're contemplating right now. You already know. The Ace of Swords has to do with knowledge. It's the sword of truth. Seven of Wands, put up a boundary. Six of Swords, get out of there, move on. So this is definitely an energy of saying no. Six of Swords, nope, I'm moving on. Seven of Wands, nope, I'm putting up a boundary. I'm defending myself. And there's something, it's just clear to you now. Like, you already know what you have to let go of, but it's not going to be an easy time to do this, but it's still what you're required to do. And the other thing that throws a monkey wrench into everything is that there's a completely new lifeline opened up. I feel it for you. And it's exciting, but you may have to go through a period where you have to wait for someone to, there's a definitely, I'm telling you, there's a new lifeline that is entering to your awareness in December 2023. It will happen at different times for different Cancers, but it seems like you're in this spiritual space of clearing, because there is something around the corner for you, Cancer. For most of you, a very exciting love relationship, but for some of you, it's going to go quicker than you expect. So with that being said, I hope this helped you for December, Cancer.